Hi everyone, Great Power 60 here in my jammy top. I want to thank everyone, especially Susan, um, for the kind, sweet words and encouragement and prayers, and I was in tears watching. Thank you, Susan, so much. Okay, so I came home at 3 in the morning. I slept till about 7:30, got up, got dressed, took the dog out, went back to the hospital, and Mom was resting. She had already had a CT scan again on her neck. The results are no fracture. No fracture. Big bump on her head. Thank God. Thank you for all your prayers. I know they work. My poor mom should have broken every bone in her body in the last two very, very severe falls that she's had. And it's got to be prayers. I believe that God is looking over her, saying it's time to live with your daughter and let her look after you. And that's what's happening. So I'm in my jammies because after the doctor released her, after she could walk on her own pretty steadily, she was still a little groggy from the pain meds and the sleeping medicine they gave her to rest well. I think the sleep really helped heal her along with all of your prayers. So by about 12:30, 1 o'clock this afternoon, um, the doctor released Mom, and she okayed the meds that were there. I also brought to the respite care, the retirement home where they're staying, a letter from the emergency doctor explaining what's happened, and her recommendations are to make sure that there is non-slip surface in their showers. Now, when I got there, I didn't want to get angry. I didn't want to get upset because it's not the receptionist's fault. It's not the nurse on the duty. It's the management. I know it's a retirement home, and usually you bring your own when you move in there. But when you are in respite care, there are certain things that need to be taken care of, especially since my stepdad has Alzheimer's and he has some caregiver come in and shower and wash him every day. With my mom, she is capable of taking her own shower, and she still is. I went and looked at the shower and I felt the bottom. It had bumps in it, very, very small bumps, but the surface was slick. And as soon as you put water on it, you're on your ass. Now, the girl did say to me, usually when people move in, they bring their own. Well, we were not informed of what items would have been necessary for their safety. This is something that we expect from care, from caregivers, from care facilities, to ensure that whatever is offered and in the home should be available. There was no extra bars, to hold them up, which is fine because not all of them, this is not a permanent residence, this is a temporary situation. However, there could have been some sort of seat for them to sit in when you're in care. We brought our own today so that the next time they go have a shower, they have a secure, with suction cups, chair for her. So I'm sorry, I just wanted to blurt that out. Should you ever get into the same situation, my mom can take care of herself, her personal hygiene. She is quite capable, and she still is quite capable of doing that. But that's one thing, it's a must. In every home, you don't go and rent an apartment and not get something, jump in the shower and expect it not to be slippery. I'm ranting, I'm sorry. So I got Mom home. We stopped at the store on the way home. She was glad to go back. She does have a bump in her head. She has a bit of a headache, but I think she's still, I'm waiting for this evening. She'll be getting her meds at supper time. I went and got her something for lunch. We sat together and ate. I bought her a big bouquet of beautiful pink roses. Pink's my favorite. And we just kind of had time alone together. My stepdad is still with his son. He might be there now. I don't know. My brother and his wife are going to visit this afternoon. See, they were there last night. My daughter came around 1 o'clock in the morning and stayed with me until 3. In being a nurse, she knows the questions. She knows what needs to be, I don't know any of this stuff. And, you get too emotional. You get too close. So I just wanted to come and update you. Mom has nothing broken. She has a big goose egg in the back of her head. She's going to have a headache. She's going to be sore because, when they fall, when she's lost so much weight, she's kind of frail. She didn't break anything. Thank God. Somebody out there is watching out for her. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you so much for your friendship. Susan girl, I love you. I watched the video earlier as I was trying to lay down, but I couldn't sleep. So I'm totally exhausted, but today's the day. I'm going to take care of me for a little while. So this is the only video I'm going to put up today. Obviously, I'm not following any points today. I had a donut at 3 in the morning. Well, 2:30 in the morning. I went to Tim Hortons and got myself a hot chocolate and a donut because they didn't really have much of anything else there. And a blueberry muffin, but I didn't eat it. Gave it to my brother. Whatever. So, thanks, guys. Love you lots. My spirits are lifted. I'm feeling so much better. I am, I got a lot of packing to do. I got a lot of cleaning to do. I'm going to destash a lot of my stuff. I'm going to give them to my sister-in-law, daughter-in-law, and get rid of some stuff that I don't need. I have so much of everything, and it's just not going to fit in the new apartment. I am going to, now I'm forced to organize. Aha! I'm forced now. I'm going to be packing up. The bedroom's a little smaller than this one, and Mom's bedroom is a little small, but it'll fit what she needs. If there's room in there for her dresser. She has a tall boy dresser like mine here. She has one where it's a door with 2 shelves, and then there's 3 drawers in the bottom. And she's got a proper dresser as well. I'm going to give her my hospital bed here so that she can remotely lower, up and lower whatever she needs to do. Awesome, awesome. She has a day bed. It's fine for me. Actually, I kind of like it. It looks kind of like a couch when you leave it. So. I'm anxious to show you all of that when we get all moved in. I'm trying to think positive now. Mom's feeling good. Now I know when the meds wear off, she's going to be in a lot of pain. I'm hoping the codeine that the doctor prescribed for her will kind of balance everything. I'm babbling, I know. I'm just so relieved, honestly. Came home, I stripped. It's so hot outside. I stripped. I've got my best grandma. Oh, and on there is my 2 little boys. I don't have the 3rd grandson on here. I'm going to have to get another t-shirt with the 3 of them. But that's Connor and that's Aiden's handprint I got for Christmas. I love it. I wear it for my jammies. And it's nice and big and comfortable and awesome. I'm babbling. I'm sorry. I'm just so relieved, so relieved. I have got a lot to do in the next week. I'm going to try and bring you guys along for the cleanup, packing, moving over next door. That should be fun. Well, let's make some fun of it. I'm going to see if my camera, I don't know if I can, but if I can get some editing to do that speed up thing. I don't know how to do that. But it would be fun to sort of watch us going back and forth. That'll be fun. Thanks for joining me. Thank you so much for your prayers, everyone. I am so grateful. I am so grateful to have such wonderful, wonderful YouTube friends and family. You guys are awesome. I really am hoping that next summer I can rent an RV and I want to come and visit you guys. I want to say hi. I want to party. I want to have fun and celebrate life because that's what we need to do. We need to celebrate life. I'm celebrating, thank God, that Mom is okay. Alrighty, we'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for subscribing. And thank you so much for all your prayers. Love you guys. Bye.